Welcome back to the Costume Extravaganza. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today we are creating our very own Plague Doctor costume. I'm not much of a history buff, but I did take a little bit of time to research the origins of the Plague Doctor, see where it comes from, and why it has this dark aura surrounding it when we reference it today. And from what I can tell, the Plague Doctor originated during the bubonic plague, also known as the Black Death. These doctors were hired by villages to help tend to and attempt to cure those who contracted the plague. It dates back to the 17th century, which is really cool. So we see it a lot today in steampunk culture. I'm also not super versed on that, so I'm not going to speak on it. But nevertheless, I thought it would be really fun to create our very own Plague Doctor costume this Halloween season. This is not based on a specific character, but we're rather embodying the darker, creepier, scarier side of Halloween, which I'm very excited for. As always, I will have all of the items used with today's DIY linked for you in the description box and in a pinned comment below. That way you can easily recreate this look if you so wish. With all of that said, let's jump into this DIY. You already know we are starting off this DIY by checking out what my local thrift store has to offer. In terms of a Plague Doctor costume, it's really pretty simple. The main feature is the mask, of course, that classic bird beak type mask. I threw together this little Pinterest board to help with some inspiration, and I was really hoping to find some like leather fabrics or just long, dark articles of clothing, maybe a trench coat, things like that. And I'll be honest, I turned up kind of short from the thrift store, but Amazon had a lot of great options for me to fill in the gaps of whatever I wasn't able to find here. So let's take a look at what I did end up getting. Here is the overview of everything we need for this Plague Doctor outfit. So starting with the base, really any black articles of clothing will work, but I found this long floor-length cotton black dress at the thrift store. It has a mock neck on it, and I just thought this would make the perfect base and foundation for this costume. We also have a cloak, of course, and then I'm gonna pair mine with some Doc Martens. Again, really any shoe wear, boots, so on and so forth will work for this. I also got myself a top hat. This was a really popular accessory in all of the inspiration photos I was seeing, so I picked up one of those at a costume store. I got a pair of leather gloves and, of course, our mask. At first I was going to DIY the mask, but honestly it was going to cost more to do that and just take so much more time, and so I believe this was like $20 on Amazon is all, and it looks great, so I would definitely recommend that. But if you are looking for a more custom option, you can definitely customize a mask like this. I also picked up a lantern. I got this on super clearance at Michael's. It was like $5, I think. I'm gonna throw one of these color changing tea lights in here. I thought that would be cool and spooky and whatever. And then I picked up some faux chains and rope and so on and so forth. I don't know if I'll use these, but I thought it would be good to have options. So there we go. That is everything that we could potentially be using for this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it all on, see what I end up using as far as accessories, and let's go to the final reveal. Okay, so a couple things. One, this costume is extra awesome because your face is going to be covered, so you don't have to bother with makeup or anything like that. So I'm just keeping my regular day-to-day makeup on. My hair's already straight. I'm just going to leave it like this and down. With the mask though, we are going to need to stuff the beak. So let's do that, and let's finish putting together this Plague Doctor costume. I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. I particularly like this dress. Like, I feel cool. This is fun. So let's finish off this mask here. I am just going to be using socks to stuff this. Let's see. Push them into the beak. Honestly, 1 or 2, yeah, 2 is gonna be plenty. All right. 2 is great. We're looking good. I think it's time to put the mask on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing me create this Plague Doctor costume. This is only one of 9 costumes that I am creating for you this Halloween season here on my channel. I'm showing you how to DIY everything in my Costume Extravaganza series, so definitely be sure to subscribe if you have not already. New videos are dropping every couple of days, and I am making sure you are well equipped to serve your best costume looks this Halloween season. Again, everything is going to be linked for you below, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.